going out there, ladies, you too. Welcome to the channel of Ruthless Digressions. Before we get into today's video subject, I got a couple of clips I want you guys to take a look at, come back, and we'll prepare ourselves for the breakdown. Stay tuned.
And let me say this to this young lady named Phoenix. Phoenix, she eats booty. She eats men booty. And she's not afraid to tell y'all, we're gonna have Phoenix on the show real soon. But Phoenix said, it's okay to stick your tongue in a man's booty if you're a woman. So I want to just tip my hat off to Phoenix and say, hey man, eat that booty, goddammit. You eat that booty and you eat it to like a damn ham sandwich.
Well, the thing of it is, there's a lot of men who enjoy getting their booty licked, but here's the deal, what a lot of people don't know. I gotta get a little deep for a little minute.
I think I'm guilty.
For a little deep for a little minute.
I think I'm guilty.
What a lot of men don't know is the anus have a lot of erogenous zones in it. So that the anus is considered a sexual organ.
I'm already shaking.
So in my opinion, it ain't gay for
women. At the gym the other day, I was approached by a man who asked me, what are you working out today? And I told him I'm working out legs and booty. He told me, well, you are all legs and booty. He said, Stevie Wonder could see that you are all legs and booty. And I was like, oh! I proceeded to tell him I am 90% legs and booty, 10% face. And he said, well, it's very on brand with you. Not me just figuring out that my brand is all legs and booty. I also got lips too.
Well, as you all just saw, today's video subject, we're going to talk about men who actually are infatuated with butts. Okay? Now, each to his own. You all can take this video information, do what you want with it. You can get in your feelings. You can comment down below. We keep a respectful community over here. Me as an up-and-coming newer content creator, I want to talk about things. The channel is called Ruthless Digressions for a reason. This is facts, not feelings over here, okay? Now, let's talk about, for a moment, oppressors. Former slave oppressors from over 300, 400 plus years ago. Buck breaking, B-U-C-K, breaking, was a form that was used on black people by the dominant society of white people. Ritualistically and sexually, white gay men would embarrass publicly black men performing anal sex on them and also performing having oral sex done to the white guy by the black slave owner or whatever, okay? And it was done in a manner to show who was more dominant and who was weaker. The black man, no matter how big and strong he was, how he presented himself, he was always weak and always inferior to their superior counterparts, the white slave owners at those particular times. Now let's fast forward in today, okay? We already know how the DL community operates. The DL community starts off by recruiting little boys, all right? Just tell it like it is. And a lot of men don't want to admit that the DL community is a community that exists because men know whether they come from a two-parent household or not. Men know that it's wrong to be attracted or to be sexually involved with the same sex. However, they are in the secret society because they don't want nobody to know about it. They don't want their gang affiliates to know about it. They don't want their non-gang affiliates, peons, their friends, their mom, dad, grandmama, whatever the case may be, pastor, whoever, okay? Even their wives, girlfriends, or whatever, all right? So it's a safe place because the DL community is a part of the LGBTQ community or whatever. So a lot of boys or a lot of men out here today have been molested as younger men, have been touched on because LGBTQ is nothing but a recruiting department. They're not reproducers. They're not here to populate and require and multiply the world. They're here to take over and report and recruit the devil and his angels fulfilling his duties or whatever, okay? That's all they're about. So why do you think the subject is called Black Casting Couch in Hollywood? Well, the Black Casting Couch, we know the third eye represents the mindset. being intuitive, being open-minded, going ahead and being aware of your surroundings, not allowing people to deceive you, not being so naive, having a predicated mindset where you're not easily manipulated by those who don't mean you no good. But there's also a counter definition where the third eye represents butthole in Hollywood. Okay? And we already know there's talks of the Illuminati, there's talks of higher society. If you want to reach a certain status in this world, you have to do X that may be opposing to you or may be comfortable to you, depending on what you're comfortable with or whatever, that you're going to have to engage yourself in to be part of that upper society or whatever. Okay? So, men who love buttholes are actually men who are BL. It doesn't matter it does matter. Let's just say if you consider yourself a heterosexual male, if you like butt, this is honestly my opinion, you can disagree, you can say whatever you want to say, I don't care, I'm just going to state my opinion on this particular subject. Men who like butts are men who are in the closet, are men who are DL. Heterosexual men would not waste his time tooting his legs up in the air and letting some woman satisfy him between his butthole. A butthole is actually an exit, not an entrance. That's the truth for the matter. But a lot of you guys, you don't want to conceptualize or champion that idea because you was touched when you was in your younger years. And you thinking it's cool and you want to make everybody else believe it's cool. You want to try to portray that you're a masculine man, all the while you really in the closet because you like penetrating buttholes. If you a man and you like penetrating buttholes, you are butt breaking. That's what you're doing. It is a form of sodomy. And what's sodomy? Sodomy refers to actual, from biblical terms, from the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. I believe it was Lot and his wife, and God told Lot and his wife to leave this city. Don't look back. She actually looked back. She turned to a pillar of salt. She disobeyed God's command. And she was punished for it immediately. Or whatever, okay? And according to the Old Testament, in the King James Version of the Bible. So, in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, in that city, and according to the Old Testament, that's when oral sex was introduced. Anal sex was introduced by men on men. So that's where anal sex come from. It started with man on man action. And it started from woman on man. Man on woman. It started from man on man. Oral sex too is a form of sodomy. Okay? I don't think that God intended men to use a woman's butt for pleasure. I honestly don't think that. That's just my opinion. We can all hate, but we can all agree to disagree. Like I said, you guys are at liberty to comment down below. Give me your feedback. Give me your cooperation. And say, hey bro, I agree with you. Hey bro, I don't think you don't know what you're talking about, or whatever the case may be. Hey, it's cool over here, all right? But men who like butt are men that are practicing butt breaking, and men who actually are on the DL. That's just my opinion about this particular subject. You don't really like women, you like men, because you was molested in your younger adolescent years. Like I said, we deal with facts, not feelings on this channel. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to step on, walk around on eggshells and make you all feel good about this particular subject. It's the truth for the matter. Okay? So, all of my women that I've dealt with over the years, I never had any one of them, or I never asked any one of them to let me go on beside them from behind. Because if you guys actually do your research on butt sex, you'll realize it's way more harmful than actually going inside of a woman's vagina. That's the truth for the matter. I'm talking about all kind of illnesses and ailments that high risk, putting yourself at high risk trying to go through a woman's back door. Because somebody went through your back door, now you want to practice it. You're actually on the DL. You're actually a homosexual, a closet homosexual that really don't like women. But a lot of you DL men out here, you're hypersexual, and some of you all are hypermasculine. Y'all in the gym, you're swelling up your body, you're taking all the creatine, taking all the steroids, trying to present like you this masculine man, when you're really out of masculine, inner feminine. That's the truth for the matter. But for men who portray themselves as a masculine man, when you like butt, you like digging in butt, you like licking booty, you like getting your booty licked. Some of y'all men out there will take strap-on from studs. Yeah, some of y'all will take strap-ons from females, your girlfriends. I've been on the social media for years. I have seen baby mamas expose their boyfriends on the internet. When they go into subjects, when they get into disagreements or whatever, major disagreements, they take it to the social media. I've seen girls go live on their baby daddies. Like, that's why I effed you in the butt. I licked your butt. You on a DL. You gay. You this and you that. I've seen several women do it. I'm sure some of you all have seen similar content out there on the social media. On Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. Twitter, especially Twitter. Because Elon Musk purchased Twitter, and now it's free work, it's free land on Twitter. You can post how you want to post, you can say what you want to say, you won't receive no restrictions. That's the truth for the matter. So, and I do like penetrating studs. I love busting studs down because they do have the best cooler cats in the world to me. I've had 3 different types of studs that I bust down in Mississippi. One is in Florida, was in Florida, and the other was in Memphis, Tennessee, an hour from my hometown across the Mississippi or whatever. And I was following this one particular stud on Twitter just the other day. And she got a nice body, a nice little set of abs, got a nice fat booty, chocolate baby, got a nice fat, juicy, wet, cooler cat. I'm talking about beautiful. So I was scrolling through her content on X, and come to find out, I saw her penetrating some dude, one of the dudes that she was getting banged by. You know what I did immediately? I excommunicated her and blocked her account. I don't want to see no woman penetrating no man. I don't want to see no woman digging out no man, licking a man butt. That's not my type of content I'm into. And personally, I feel like all you women that's done screw man in the butt with a strap on, lick this booty, stuck a dildo up his butt, y'all shouldn't be calling me gay. Because you all love DL men. Let's talk about it. Y'all love DL men. Y'all love having fun with them. You love secretly bisexual men. I honestly think that a lot of women know when men are on the DL and men are gay. Y'all just wait till Mad Day, get all the information, do your fun with them, have your fun with them. Wait till Mad Day. Oh, you gay anyway. I did this with you and I did that with you. So a lot of women love DL men. That's what I'm gonna say. A lot of men come into women's life for a come up. They don't have the intention to take care of no woman. They just want to lay on top of a woman's vagina and not do nothing for her. Use her for a come up because he don't have a ride. He don't have no education. He don't have no money. He don't have no any form of transportation. Don't even have a bicycle to get to and from the store. For you and your children, if you got any. It's all about him. He's a narcissist. So a lot of these dudes are feminine, portraying like they're masculine. So any man that likes butt out there, going back to the topic, is a closeted homosexual man. I don't care how big you are, how fat you are. We already know fat guys at the end of the line when it comes to women, because he got to have bread, biggest balls, okay? And it doesn't matter how little or skinny you are or whatever. If you like butt, you a closeted homosexual DL man. You are part of the gay community too. That's the truth for the matter. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below. Like I said, we keep respect for the community. We agree to disagree. If you like anything I said, comment down below. Let me know. We got more hot topics on the way on this channel. Stay tuned. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the up over here on Ruthless Digressions.